Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today's video, we're going to be trying out some Thanksgiving life hacks that I found on the internet. I will have the link to the website that I found on down below in the description, so if you want to check it out, there's more on there that I won't be doing, but there's 5 that I will be doing today. So let's go ahead and start with the first one, which is washing your potatoes in your dishwasher. Let's see how it works. First things first, I'm going to wash my potatoes in the dishwasher. I think this one's very interesting. Let's see how clean they come out. And we'll set it on the rinse only. Okay, it's done. Let's see. Are the potatoes cleaned? I don't know. We'll take a better look at them on the countertop. Okay, so here's one of the potatoes that came out of the dishwasher. In my opinion, this doesn't work very good. I have the crap dirt stuff all over my hands, so clearly this potato didn't get cleaned very well in that dishwasher. I mean, it could be my dishwasher, but in my opinion, I don't think that I would ever use this hack again. So the next 2 hacks kind of go together. There's one that you're going to put baking powder into your mashed potatoes, not baking soda, and it did warn you, if you do this, your potatoes will be turned black, and we don't want to do that here today. And the second one is putting your potatoes in your microwave. So what I'm doing is I'm doing 2 sets of each. So one set on the stove behind me with mashed potatoes with the baking powder, and then one just mashed potatoes without baking powder. And then same in the microwave, one with and one without, just so that we can compare them. Alright, let's go ahead and put our potatoes in the microwave. Alright, here's our microwave that I purposely cleaned out for the sake of this video. I have my potatoes covered. Whole potatoes, that's what it said. 8 minutes, or until they're done cooking, until they're, you can poke a knife through them and it's not hard to poke it through. So I'm going to boil some potatoes on the stove so that we can compare them to the ones that are going in the microwave. I compare them on texture to see if they're the same. Alright, see you when everything's done. Alright, so I'm here for the first tasting of this video, which is the mashed potatoes. But disclaimer, while I was making the biscuits, I burned my left hand grabbing the pan because I thought it was burning the other hand. It's a long story. So my left hand hurts a little bit, so just gonna have to deal. So first one we have here is the microwave potatoes that does not have the baking powder in it. Bottoms up. That was gross. The texture of that is nasty. Maybe it'll be better with the baking powder. I doubt it, but open heart, right? It doesn't really look all that much different, and it tastes different, but not in a good way. Definitely not in a good way. Alright, now I have these stove potatoes without the baking powder. Girl, or boy, or whatever you are watching this video, I'm gonna tell you, don't skimp out and microwave your potatoes because they are so much better on the stove in water. Much better consistency. Now this is the potatoes on the stove with the baking powder. They do look a little bit fluffier. Not really that much fluffier, to be honest with you. Here we go. It's actually pretty good. They feel very nice in your mouth. I don't know. I'm not a professional chef here, but they taste really good. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next hack. Okay, so the next hack is to do with biscuits, and that's to grate frozen butter into your biscuits. I currently make a recipe out of the Griffiths Family Cookbook, which is super good. It is their buttermilk biscuits, so that is what I'm making today, and I'm going to do it the way that I normally do it, and I just have the recipe in here, so I can do half with the grated butter and half without the grated butter to see what it would do to the consistency. So I'm just going to do what I normally do, and I will show you the finished product. Alright, here's my proof that I'm grating the butter into the bowl. Here we go. Oh geez. Wrong side. Without the buttermilk, and we'll be back and I'll show you what it looks like then. Right now what I see is this is the one that the frozen butter was not grated into. It was just normal out of the fridge butter cut into quarters, but it's in here and you can kind of see the flour, and I sat there and I cut it for a while with the pastry cutter and it did not distribute as well as this one. This one looks a lot better and would probably make a lot better biscuit dough, but we'll see what it looks like when it comes out of the oven and when I put the buttermilk in as well, because things may change. Again, here's the dough that was created with the buttermilk with the refrigerator butter. This one was created with the freezer butter. I don't know if this was just the way that I did it or what, but this one was a lot easier and faster to combine as far as making a dough consistency. But this one looks smoother than this one, even though this just took me longer to put together. But we'll see what it is like, and I will show you next time once they're out of the oven. Alright, so our biscuits are out of the oven. Here is our biscuit that was created with the frozen grated butter. And here is our biscuit that was made with just the regular refrigerator cut in cubes butter. So, one thing I noticed, and I noticed because I did multiple of each, they all kind of look similar. These are a lot flatter, they didn't rise as much, and these are a lot fluffier and just look more tasty. So I'm going to open them up and take a look and see. And they look much easier to open. If you see on the inside here, it looks more buttery. I don't really know, but it kind of looks more buttery. So I'm going to take a taste of each and tell you which one I like better. So first up is the one with just refrigerator butter. It's a buttermilk biscuit. Maybe this one will be better. Let's see. It's a lot more buttery, but I like the texture of this one a lot more. And I mean, come on, just as far as like fluffiness goes, these are way prettier. So I think I'll definitely do this in the future when I make buttermilk biscuits and scrape frozen butter in, even though it's a pain in the butt. Alright, let's move on to the next hack. Alright, our last and our final hack for this video. If you want to see more hacks for Christmas, make sure you comment down below and let me know that you want to see that, and I'll be sure to come out with those for you. But this one is to take stuffing, which is the stuffing that they provided on the website that will be down in the description. And you're going to put it in some muffin tins. So let's go ahead and see how this turns out. I will show you once it comes out of the oven. Oh, one very important thing. Make sure you grease it very well so that your stuffing does not get stuck in your pan. So our stuffing is out of the oven. This is the first one that we tried to remove from the muffin tin, and this is the second one. So in the instructions it says to use a knife to remove it. Well, we used a spoon, and it worked much better. Let's try it. I'm excited. I know this is not actually really important, but it looks good, so I want to try it. That's good. Homemade stuffing. It's been a minute, guys. A while. Not a minute. A long time since I have had homemade stuffing that did not come out of a box. So it's delicious. It's really good. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, as well as hit that like button, because this video was a lot of work. Alright, also make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll be let know every time I upload a video, which is on Fridays, by the way, and sometimes randomly I'll upload another video. And I will see you guys next week, Friday. Bye!